Okay, here's a review of what we covered. 6 strings, the high E string and the low E. The guitar is organized around the key of E because of the way we're tuned. And then you have 4 inner strings, which are A, D, G, B. All dogs get bones. Counterintuitively, the furthest string from you is the first string and the closest is the 6th. So there's number and note names. This is all reviewed in the front page of the book. An extended scale stretches across one string. So you start with even numbers, 0, 2, 4, switch to odd, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. That works for any string, B major, E major, G major, etc. You can do that for all 6 strings, but the more interesting articulations are to double each note, which I just call 2 times, or the on-off, so it's O, O, 2, O, 4, O, 5, O. Then you do something called static scales, which stay in one position and move perpendicular across the strings. So the 2 major scales are E and A, and they go O, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, and that's your octave. And reverse it. And begin the same pattern on the A. O, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay, then the minors are O3, O2, O2. That's E and A minor. And then we reviewed 3 different chord cycles. The E minor cycle is E minor, E major, A minor, same shape move down, A major add the pinky, and B7, middle finger up 1, pinky down 1, first finger plugs the gap, B7. So again, then you do it again, and you want to just get the old classic strum that goes down, down, up, down, up. Start by just playing each chord once, but as you get comfortable again, add the strum pattern. It's a bit more musical. Second chord cycle is G. Ring finger never moves on this one. C add 9, D, back to C add 9. So apply the same strum pattern to that. And I'm going to point out that this is a G root note because the guitar strings individually are linear. So E, F, F sharp, G. A sharp, B, C. The other ones have open notes as the root, so a D root is the open D. An E minor root is open E. An A minor root is open A. And so forth. But this B7 has a B root. A sharp, B. Okay, and the third chord cycle is the C cycle, that's C. Now shift these 2 fingers down while leaving the first finger alone. F. These chords are all in the back of the book. Then move up again to C, and then move them up to G3, and at the end add your pinky to the high A string. But if you try to add the pinky too soon, it slows you down a whole lot. So you can also just take these 2 fingers and practice moving them in tandem through these 3 chords of the cycle. And Zach Brown is in this key. It's in, not Brown, Brian is in C. And so it goes C to G3 to A minor to F. This is like a baby version of F. I'll give you a better version soon. And the strum pattern was root down, up, down, up, root down. So here are my roots on the 5th string. You do it 4 times. Now for G, my root's on 6. 2. Root down, up, root. A minor, open A string root. Now for F, your root is on the D string. Again, that's not a perfect voicing, but it's good enough for this first week. Okay, friend, have fun.